Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie.
Hai penonton, salam sejahtera. Minggu ini kita jumpa lagi di kota Paris. Tu dia kota yang sangat romantik ya, dengan fashion dan macam-macam. Tapi sebelum tu kita nak spray minyak wangi sikit lah. Maklum di Paris minyak wangi ada murah sikit lah. Lagi dia bomoh hapak jalan raya ni kan. Kita kena spray penonton kan. Jadi penontonnya, hari ni kita berada di Avenue Champs-Élysées. This is orang kata the most recognized avenue ataupun shopping area in the world. Daripada hujung sana sampailah ke bawah sana almost 2 km. So kau bayangkan, that is the arch ya, Arch di Triomphe. Itulah ya, kata banyak berlaku perangan daripada 1940 when the French lost the war, and so the German march and they went through that exactly yang ada sana. So in fact tiang tu is a whole penjuru where you can see all the 4 sektor Paris. So if you look right on the other side penonton, is the Concorde ya. So kawasan situ di mana Marie Antoinette ya, the Queen of France, beheaded. Throughout this whole area penonton is nothing but beautiful shop. So you go all the way here penonton, all the branded shop. Nak apa saja, from Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, semua sini ada cek dah. Yang penting bawalah duit anda berlori. Kita hari ni macam jalan raya bapak kita pula tengah jalan je kan. Berdiri kat sini pula. Okeylah penonton, apa kata kau sedia? Jom kita cross ke sana tengok Louis Vuitton. Podi dah jeling kat kita. This is the most expensive property. Boleh katakan kawasan ni banyaklah ya, all the businesses, kedai-kedai, all that, cafe, restaurant ya. So bila kita datang nak membeli belah, this is the place to find all the designer clothes as well lah. Contoh di hadapan saya, we have the Louis Vuitton. And dengar cerita nak beli barang kat Louis Vuitton ni, orang terpaksa beratur. So can you imagine ya, beratur. So who will beratur to get such a luxury bag? Nak tahu, jom kita tengok mereka yang a bit orang kata gila brand lah you guys. Pun terpaksa beratur-beratur macam ni ya, because you know it's one of the most desired goods. Can you imagine ya, in this country. So you have to really beratur lah. So bayangkan, punyalah pandang kan, nak beratur sebab nak luxury good to carry that Louis Vuitton bag lah. So can you imagine ya, this is the scene you see here. So aren't we lucky to be in Singapore and Hong Kong and Malaysia? You don't even have to queue. We have the same thing. So why bother? Selain daripada all the branded shop contohnya, this is where also you want to be seen. Sort of the French style of cafes to sit out and enjoy the view and people walk by. So this is the beauty part. Kalau kita ada masa di Paris ni, to sit down and watch ya, tengok. This is a typical French brasserie penonton. So kalau kita travel, kita nampak all this cafe ya, ni makanan-makanan tempatan contohlah ya, one of all their regional favourites. So you find food daripada Lyon, daripada Marseille, semua all ikan. So this is all typical French classic dishes ya. Habis sangkut. Look at that penonton kan. Fabulous. Yang biru. This is Paris kan. Terus. Habislah tak nak shopping juga. Baiklah penonton, setelah kita penat berjalan, kita singgah pula di satu kafe yang sangat terkenal di Champs-Élysées. Dia beri nama La Dorée. So bayangkan, La Dorée ni sungguh terkenal ya, famous for all their wonderful dessert. Dan penontonnya, the specialty of La Dorée ni ialah the macaron ya. Jadi macaron ni kalau kita tengok ada macam-macam jenis tau. Dia basically is actually cookies ya, yang dibentuk dengan menggunakan putih telur ya, kemudian lalu dilapiskan. Contohnya macam ni buat daripada lemon, warna dia kuning kan. So daripada lemon jadi ada pastry cream bawahnya. Dia nguak. Macam mulut Chef Wan. Kalau kita datang ke Paris ni, mesti cuba menjamu selera manisan-manisan. Selain daripada macaron yang juga boleh kita bawa balik ni, ya, kita ada juga the famous tart. Ni tart framboise. Framboise ni bermakna, ya, sini ialah, ya, raspberry. Sini pula the famous gateau Saint Honoré. Dalam ni basically ialah choux paste. Kemudian dalam tu dia masukkan pastry cream. Ni buat daripada raspberry dan juga bunga ros. Tengok bunga ros yang buatkan dia wangi. Tengok tu. Wow, ya. Raspberry lapis-lapis dalam tu. And you cannot dekat laduri ni tak minum teh. So bayangkan teh ni penonton, harga dia RM25 nak minum teh ni. Kalau empat ni kan, kita 4 orang ni, RM100 minum teh saja. So bayangkan, can you imagine ya? Thank you. Ya. Gawahnya malam ni kita kat rumah makan cinta noodle lah. Ya, dekat hotel ni. The tea is fabulous. And the tea is Earl Grey. So now you get a teapot, and I want to show you how fabulous a macaron. What makes a good macaron? Dia ni chewy, rapuh, and dalam filling dia. Dia pistachio pula, hijau daripada kacang pistachio. It's so fabulous. Dan setiap manisan ni menonton, berharga. Each one of them, tak salah saya, also RM25. Jadi makan semua ni RM100. 100 teh, 100 manisan, 200. Minum teh je tu. Itu belum bawa anak sedozen lagi. This is puff, ya, pastry ni yang dilapis-lapis dengan praline cream yang dimasuk kacang dan juga gula hangus yang jadikan praline. Jadi bila makan tu rasa macam caramel butterscotch. Ya. It's lovely. I tell you penonton, it's super fabulous. Honest with you, it's more than just a normal pastry yang kita makan, ya. Kalau anda ke Paris, jangan lupa jalan Champs-Élysées and you have all these fabulous desserts. Museum terbesar di dunia, and you can take at least about 4 hari nak pusing. Penonton, kalaulah anda dapat melihat apa yang saya sedang menikmati, ya, sungguh menakjubkan, ya. Wan ketika ni berada di Louvre Museum, museum terbesar di dunia. Bayangkan penonton, ya, sejarah istana Louvre ni, ya, bermula daripada kurun ke-12. Ketika itu pemerintahannya Emperor France yang pertama, ya, bernama Philip August. Daripada satu emperor ke satu emperor telah berlaku, ya, berbagai perubahan sampailah revolusi, maka the whole palace, ya, is turned into a museum daripada istana. Ya, sampai hari ini kita dapat melihat, ya, betapa gahnya istana Louvre Museum yang ada hari ini. So when you come to the Louvre Museum, penontonnya, there are so many different exhibit, you know, from one end to another. Every room, tiap-tiap bahagian yang ada ni, designate for different exhibit. For example, kita ada the Egyptian punya ni, kita ada Greek, ya, daripada kawasan ni, ya, kita ada macam-macam, ya, segala harta khazanah, ya, daripada, ya, even the French, ya, when they conquer Egypt, ya, juga di exhibit, ya, semua daripada zaman-zamannya kurun, ya, orang kata zaman Apollo, daripada, ya, zaman-zaman Greek, ya, civilization, everything juga ditunjukkan. And kalau kita perhatikan di hadapan saya ni yang sangat cantik ni, bentuk piramid ni. So can you imagine, this pyramid ni penonton dibina oleh seorang arkitek Cina. So that looks a bit modern. And kebetulan this is the entrance lah untuk masuk menuju ke bawah. And you can take at least about 4 hari nak pusing. And you know what so fabulous ni is the Mona Lisa. Dengar cerita tempat itulah yang paling banyak sekali orang bergambar. Tahun dulu, Wan di sini menerima anugerah chef selebriti terbaik di dunia, mengalahkan 250 selebriti. Entah tidak, tapi kata diorang lah. Kita dapat pun kita kata, ya ke best in the world? Manalah ada orang best in the world penonton. Semua kita di sini the best of the best. Itu yang penting, okey? Macam inilah penontonnya, bila kita tiba di Paris, everywhere you go, ada saja air pancut. Zaman-zaman dulu lagi dia mereka, so beautiful. Tapi kena musim panas dengan musim bunga. Musim sejuk dia kering kontang. The best way to look for Paris is to take a walk, and then you'll see all these beautiful restaurant shops, yeah, rows and rows and rows, and that's the best time, yeah. This is the best time to come to Paris. Sejuk penonton, ya. Jadi sambil tu kita pasangan air ni, ya, orang kata mengalahkan botok. Jadi kalau kita sapu-sapu macam ni, nampak muda Cik Ja, tengok 10 tahun dah hilang. Tak payah nak cucuk-cucuk kan. Okey penonton, Wan ketika ni berada di satu kawasan yang orang kata the most prestigious address in Paris, ya, dia beri nama Place Vendôme. Di belakang saya ni ataupun di hadapan saya ni lah is the Ritz Hotel in Paris. I used to work, ya, Wan bekerja di sini lah, ya, selama setahun, ya. So going back to this area penonton, this area is so prestigious. It's surrounded by banyak sekali, ya, butik-butik jewelry. Contohnya ada Chaumet, ya, kita ada Chanel, kita ada Van Cleef, ya, termasuklah Dior, ya. So this area penuh dengan kedai-kedai yang menjual jam, barang kemas, because this area orang kata yang selalu difrequent oleh orang-orang jutawan dan kaya raya, ya. Dan di hadapan saya di sini ialah tugu peringatan Napoleon, and you have Napoleon atas tu. Now what you see here simply is bronze, ya. Bronze ni asal usul dulu, ya, merupakan, ya, daripada banyak meriam yang mereka kumpul-kumpul waktu peperangan, ya, the Battle of, ya, Austerlitz di Austria oleh Napoleon Bonaparte. Nah, perang ni pada tahun 1806. So imagine, ya, all the cannons were being gathered after the war bila dia orang menang, and it was all melted, dicairkan, lalu dibinakan tugu peringatan yang ada di tengah Place Vendôme ni, dan gambar-gambar tu menceritakan peperangan yang berlaku waktu ketika tu. And then of course today is located here as a symbol of French punya victory, kemenangan mereka, ya. So that's why Place Vendôme ni become such a strategic place hari ni, bukan saja house one of the most, ya, beautiful hotel in the world, as well as also all these prestigious, ya, orang kata branded goods item that is so typically French. Hari ni Wan telah pilih 4 resepi, ya, yang ada depan saya ni. One of them ni ialah udang ni, ya, simple grill kita kata dengan nasi ni, ya, fried, and of course udang ni tadi dia marinate, ya. Of course dia macam-macam makanan klasik French yang ada, tapi kita tak boleh lah orang kata ambil, ya, yang tak tentu pasal sebab isu halal haram ni kan. Jadi kita cuba, ya, dia buat dengan sos, ya, daripada dill and all that, dia grill. Very nice. It was very simply grilled. Just sikit pun ada, ya. Dia letak paprika and a bit of lemon juice, and they serve together with basmati rice tu. It's a so-called almost like macam pesto, tapi buat daripada, ya, coriander, boleh rasa, ya, daun ketumbar, boleh rasa dill, parsley semua together, ada lemon juice, dia masam-masam perfect, ya. This is very traditionally French, ya. Basically flat fish, ikan sol ni is pan fried. And after that, they have this melted butter, ya, mentega yang cair ni. So all you need to do menonton is take the melted butter, ya, ikan sebenarnya ikan goreng lah, ya, melted butter curahkan macam ni, like that, ya. And then kita ada squeeze-kan kita punya, ya, lemon juice. This how the way the French makan. So sometimes dia orang buat macam ala Guéridon service, dia akan, ya, removekan segala apa kata tulang-tulang yang ada ni, and dia bagi you fillet lah. You want to know a good French restaurant, you walk down and see banyak businessmen yang pakai suit lawa-lawa, because they understand, you know, a good quality French restaurant, ya. So you remember that. So, ya, jadi kita jalan-jalan, so this is where the local eat. Sekarang orang kita masalah bila travel tak reti, ya, semua pergi makan dekat tempat-tempat yang turis pergi, and then they get disappointed, ya, by the type of food they get. And then they said, oh, makanan di Perancis tak sedap, oh, makanan di Spain tak sedap. Sebenarnya mereka yang tak tahu. So moral story here is learn daripada orang macam Chef Wan yang well travelled kan, ya, kita selalu look at where the local eat. So this is the fish, ya, very simple dengan lemon juice, and I like a bit of parsley as well minta tadi, ya, tapi parsley tak sampai-sampai lagi, and also salad niswa kita coming in. Very nice, ya. The fish is so fresh menonton, ya. And all this they serve with a bit of starch, ya. Normally dalam French cuisine they will serve a bit of, you know, there's always some potato, kanji, some rice ataupun sayur. Simple mashed potato, a bit of lemon juice and dill. And notice makanan yang a bit oily, greasy macam ni, they don't normally letak mashed potato dia dengan cream because it's too heavy, ya. So this is penne. Penne ni dimasak dengan tomato, very basic. And then of course, you know, yeah, dia punya sauce is just Napolitana, of course vegetarian, ya. You know what I like about pasta? You know, it's cooked al dente. Jadi bila kita makan, you have that chewy, it's not overly cooked, ya. Dah tiba, thank you, merci, my salad niswa, ya. Now, salad niswa is a very terkenal, asal dia daripada south of France, ya. A must in all salad niswa menonton ialah anchovy. Anchovy ni ada orang kata cacing. Bukan cacing, sebenarnya ni ikan bilis, ya. So when you have the salad, It's kind of neutral, and you bite on the anchovy, it gives you that nice salty flavour, ya. So there's olives as well dalam tu. Ya, kita ada juga tuna. So sometimes you find the tuna can be a bit fresh, yang grill, tapi in this manner it is all from the can. And salad niswa mesti ada kentang, of course the famous French bean, ya. And olive, kerana apa? Because cuisine that rely a lot on orang kata food during the peak season of the sunny period, where makanan juga mengandungi olive oil, olive, plenty of tomato. These are the characteristic of orang kata makanan daripada daerah Provence. On one plate, you have that wonderful protein daripada telur. Kita ada daripada tuna. Kalau kita ada constipation, Rafiq, because vegetables is very good for you, and there's a lot of element Rafiq dalam tu. Begini dah, sedikit pandangan daripada saya mengenai makanan ala Perancis hari ini. Let's go. Hello, are you the oldest student from the college? No, bukan. Salah orang. Minta maaf. Kebanyakannya transportation mereka menggunakan kereta api bawah tanah. And there are so many station macam juga kita kat Kuala Lumpur, kita ada Datuk Keramat, kita ada and senang saja to take you from point A point B, it's very quick and easy. And the best part, kita boleh menggunakan pass ni to travel the whole entire day. So tiket kita perhatikan penonton, it's just like that. Kan? So anywhere you go around in Paris, you don't have to worry about getting lost, because every corner, tiap-tiap satu daerah tu, there's always all the metro station from different parts. And so you need to just go down, masuk tiket, keluar, get the station, and there you are. Kita ni menuju ke sekolah Le Cordon Bleu, the best place to learn to be a great chef. Chef patisserie, whatever chef you want to be. Oh, just don't be like Chef Wan, crazy chef.
Welcome to the Cordon Bleu. We are very happy to see you today. So Cordon Bleu is a very old house. It was founded in Paris in 1895.
Not as old as you.
Yeah, nearly. Nearly. Today we have 45 schools. We train about 23,000 students every year. We have many nationalities. Here in Cordon Bleu Paris, we welcome Malaysian students, and we teach here mainly cuisine and pastry.
So we are ready to take a tour.
Yes, we take a tour, and some of our students are waiting for you.
Oh, how
so
lovely.
We our director is here to
Let's go.
come in. So
hello, are you the oldest student from the Cordon Bleu? No? No, bukan. Salah orang. Minta maaf, salah orang. Oh, wrong person.
Je vais vous présenter le chef qui va vous faire cette démonstration sur les macarons.
So I'd like to introduce the chef who will be doing this macaron demonstration.
Un petit peu de sucre semoule,
A little bit of regular sugar,
les blancs d'œufs,
egg whites,
un petit peu de colorant jaune,
yellow food colouring, and over the top of the macaroons to decorate, this is what we call dried fleur et fruit.
Wow, nice. Smell of roses.
Then separately in a bowl, putting together the powdered sugar and flour, all ingredients. So you can see when he stops mixing it, that it becomes smooth and shiny. The oven is preheated to 160 degrees Celsius.
donc là maintenant la surface du macaron a commencé à croûter.
So you've got the surface of the macaron which has started to become nice and smooth and set.
La crème, le sucre,
Sugar.
et on va faire chauffer ça.
And that's heated together. And then a separate bowl there, that small quantity of cream and the corn flour, cornstarch. And so that's come to a boil in the saucepan, that's poured in with a big quantity of cream and cornstarch. And then that's going to be cooked together in the saucepan, a little bit like pastry cream.
Bila kita nak belajar ni, when you want to study, is never too old. So when you have leisure time, because they also have special program where you can go in for a short course. Kita boleh belajar buat all the basic patisserie, apa saja, nak tart, nak custard, nak mousses, you want to do milfait, gateau, whatever lah, kan? It's all there for you.
Looking for the same size shell on the bottom and the top.
Oh, thank you. How beautiful kan? Tak ni ya, dengan all the mango and how creative and colourful kan? Oh my god. Very nice, huh? How is it that? C'est très bon. Tengok penonton, baru belajar sekali buat macaron dah boleh graduate dari pastry chef. Pastry Malaysian la macaron. Op. Oh, chef. Mas silakan. Thank you, chef. Oh, last time I was here. Wah, penonton, begitu cantiknya ya. Jardin du Luxembourg ataupun the Luxembourg Garden. Petang-petang ramai orang berjalan-jalan tengoknya. Yang duduk-duduk tepi apa kata kolam ni pun ramai. Dan dengan ini maka berakhirlah rancangan kita di Paris hari ini. Dan saya harap anda si keluarga ya telah berpuas hati bersama Wan dan juga ya peminat-peminat kita yang telah bersama kita yang telah menikmati keindahan kota Paris. Ya, orang kata one of the most beautiful city in the world. Dan anda terima kasih bersama Wan dan jangan lupa nak tahu lebih mendalam mengenai MASHolidays, lawatilah website dia holiday.malaysiaairlines.com. Sehingga itu salam sejahtera dan kita jumpa lagi. Bye. So good. Ya Allah, penonton, sedapnya. You notice ya telah berlaku pada ukuran ya apa kata ya apa daripada satu emperor ke satu emperor. Salad niswa coming. Ya, we have one more salad niswa. Dia terlupa pula orang putih ni kan. Tulah Malaysia, tulah Malaysia. Angkat gelas kerja kontraktor pun. Rupa macam supermodel. Where in Malaysia? Ipoh Mali. Ayo, Ipoh Mali loh. Don't forget give me 5% for all the student entry ya. Oh no, 7. Dia bagi 7%. When I'm 60, oh my denture fall. And they have to put back when I'm 70 ya. Akan hold too long. It's on your wall, okay?
Yeah, you have to, huh?
You have to,